Well, let's just give it a try. This is the meeting of the Town of Old Lyme ADA Committee, January 14th, 2021. In attendance, myself, Jennifer Datum, the chairperson, Michelle Noren from the Selectman's Office, and Stephanie from the Senior Center. Missy Garvin was not able to make it today, so but she's certainly still involved with the committee, and if we need her to do anything, we just need to reach out to her. So I'm still a little bit behind on the minutes, so I'm going to work on that during my slow period here, and I'll get that stuff out to you. Old business. I have some new business, but do we have any old business that we want to discuss?
No, I think we're
Yeah, I mean, I just say up front, we haven't had any requests. I've not received any phone calls asking for accommodation. I haven't received any phone calls to file a complaint or having an issue. So it's been very quiet on that front. Our notice is still posted on the website, so it's been very quiet. We have our little projects. I've not heard anything about the trail off of Whippoorwill at the open space. I haven't heard anything about that. I will give a really brief update. Do you remember a couple of years ago? I'm not sure, Michelle, if you were here at that time or not, but they came to us. Mike McGee came to us about the kayak.
yes.
The kayak launch to help people to get into a kayak. That's moving forward with Parks and Rec. They're yes, yeah. I mean, it's not just if you're. It's for anybody who needs a little bit of extra help. Yeah, good point. Oh, good. That's good to know. That's a very good point. Which park is it at in Groton, Stephanie?
Well, they have
Yeah, yeah. Go. Right. In Old Lyme, it's going to be at Haynes Park for Rogers Lake. So Parks and Rec Commission is working with Harbor Management and with Mike and some other folks. So, as soon as we get that going, we'll promote it. And that's a good thing.
Yeah.
That's a real good thing.
That's great.
Don was also thinking, he had mentioned to me a while back, not recently, we talked about our pathway that we had problems with during COVID, the beach walker and the beach pathway. And he thought maybe if we did end up getting one, we could put it at Haynes Park for those folks to use that helper for the kayak, which makes a lot of sense, to get down to that spot, to get into the kayak. So, and I, sure.
I don't know.
You drive right by it to get to the senior center, Stephanie.
Is that just the word?
Yeah. Across the street from you. It has like a small sandy beach, yes.
Yeah. So
Yeah. And also at Haynes Park, they just put in the new bathrooms there, the bathhouse. And so when they did that, it's a dirt parking lot, but they put in 2 paved handicap spots there. And so that's kind of something that we had been talking about at Town Woods Park with the handicap playground, because the parking lot was so far away from the entrance of the playground, and that we could put 2 paved spots closer to the entrance, and that would help with baseball season too. But I think that was an area that flooded, so we never quite got too far on that project either. So we still got to move forward on some of these things and keep plugging ahead. So I'll talk to Don about the pathways, and see, because I'm not sure, because it's budget season right now to put your budget together. So I don't know if he was going to put anything in, but I'll talk to him about that and report back. Yeah, we could, but I think we put it. No, we put it through Parks and Rec. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, yep, it is. The other thing I have been thinking about for a while is the sidewalk in front of the town hall.
just thinking about that.
There's no curb cut in that sidewalk.
It's a big problem.
Yeah, the only curb cuts are at the driveways on either side. Yeah. Yeah, it's yellowed off. That should be cut.
Yes.
All right. Yeah. I'll bring it up with Phil. Phil's out of work for a while. He's not here. Out of work. I shouldn't say that, but Phil's not here right now. So when he comes back, I'll follow up with him. But that's been on my mind for a while too. And then another issue is we talked about, we had a little meeting yesterday to talk about voting accessibility, and they have a special machine for folks to vote on, but we always, we seem to like run into some problems with it, and it's not the easiest thing to do. So to make it easier, we're going to see if we can hire someone to come in on election day or be on call, so that if there's a problem that we have somebody to get to that can help us with it. So we're just really trying to be with the machine. Yeah, to help, to like train us on the machine, to make sure the machine's working properly in all facets, to troubleshoot, and then to be available if something comes up on the day of. And so we're just trying to be as proactive as we can be. We're not waiting for something to happen. We want to do what we can to be proactive.
Well,
Yep. Yeah. And I also think, like, as far as Parks and Rec, I've talked with Don a little bit because I don't know if you guys have ever been to White Sand Beach.
Mhm.
So at White Sand Beach, yeah, it's beautiful beach and it has a gazebo, right there, and they have a bathroom. I can I can barely get into the bathroom. I don't know why I didn't silence. Okay. Oh,
It's not yours.
it's not my phone.
It sounded like it was.
That was the first time. We're busy today. Yeah. Right. We talked about making that bathroom a little bit easier to get into. There's 2 stalls in it, and like you have to like suck your stomach in to get into the stall because you have to open the door. It's like you're like, I can't even get into the bathroom. The bathroom at White Sand. Yeah, White Sand Beach. They need a new bathroom, but they're really super limited on space there because the building right now is basically on the property line, and yeah, that's an interesting idea. Yeah, yeah, that's an interesting idea. I'll have another conversation with Don about that. I'll talk with Phil about the curb cut, and and then well, that's good. Do we have any other old business? My new business, the only thing I wanted to report on was I did go to a couple of sessions of the ADA state conference. I've told you about this. We used to go up to Newington. They used to have it at their senior center, which is an old school. Yeah. Yeah. So and now they're doing everything online. And I went last year, and I think I got more out of it last year. I think now it's harder to get to online classes. Not that it's harder to get to them because you're sitting in your office, but like you're sitting here, the phone rings.
Yeah.
You forgot you had something else going on. Somebody knocks on your door, and you can't always focus on the presentation.
Yeah.
So I did find that I did get less out of it this year than previously. And then I don't even think I got the PowerPoints afterwards, which a lot of times they'll give you and I can just put on file for reference. So I couldn't attend all of them. One of them was on election day. And I know that I'm like, election day is not really a good day to have a training, but I'm thinking about that, but they're not thinking about that. So, I don't know what's going to happen next year, and they still have ongoing training virtually. So if we need to get some training, we can still access it, but um, I don't have a ton to report to you on that. Just that it wasn't as smooth of an experience. And you're finding that too, Michelle, for virtual classes.
Well, especially I don't even have a door I can
Right.
close over there.
Right.
So it's like I can't fully listen to them.
You'd have to go somewhere else with a laptop or something. So, all right. Is there any other business we need to discuss today for the ADA? Okay. We submitted our meeting schedule, Michelle. Anything on your end? Besides what we already talked about?
No.
Okay. Next meeting, April 18th, then July, then October. And if anything comes up in the meanwhile, I will reach out to you all.
Wonderful. Sounds great.
All right. All right. So that's it. I'm going to end the meeting. Let me stop the recording. Meeting adjourned at 11:41.